Sex. For some men, any time is the right time to approach a beautiful woman. Rejection doesn't deter them. For most of us mortals, however, mitigating that risk is a valuable strategy, not only to reduce pain, but to maximize our time as well. So when exactly is the right time? This also begs the question, the right time for what? If you're looking to get laid as quickly as possible, then the best time to approach women is when they're ovulating. Biologically, this is when women crave sex the most. Their eggs are screaming for Tabasco. Tangentially, these are the times when married women are most susceptible to affairs. Even then, you may face stiff competition. Pardon the pun, but when women are in these hyper-horny moods, they tend to look for the most dominant man around. Depending on their own social stratum, this may range from a politician to a plumber. Regardless, you can bet that they will be surrounded by packs of drooling beasts. That's how you know they're ovulating. They're emitting pheromones that desperate guys can smell a mile away, and you'll have to bite and claw your way to the front. Some men in the hunt for women love to ruffle each other's feathers, and all women love to be fought over. But that's too much work and pageantry for me in my old age. A wiser strategy in both love and war is to become a master of social dynamics. A topic too big for any one podcast segment, which is why I'm addressing it little by little. Years ago, when I first started studying social dynamics for the purpose of meeting women, I was out eating lunch with my friend Brando, who was a natural at this stuff. We were at a cafe in Chicago that I frequented mainly for the purpose of flirting with the owner, a handsome blonde lady named Jane. To me, she was a goddess. To Brando, who was used to models and actresses throwing themselves at him, Jane was plain. He took one look at her and said to me, "She's a lonely puppy dog." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Pet her on the head and she'll follow you around." Not literally, of course. Make her laugh, give her a hug, and she'll be your friend for life. Go ahead. So I got up, went to Jane, and said, I just want to give you a hug. From then on, Jane left the room whenever I came into the cafe. When I went back to the table after the hug, Brando was laughing his ass off. I said, make her laugh and give her a hug, not amble over to her and cling to her neck like a zombie at a funeral. Looking back now, I can see that Jane was indeed a lonely soul who spent 60 hours a week or so managing her business and probably went home to her cat and a bottle of wine every night. But Brando knew all that from her body language.